I'm David Campbell from 89.3 The Current. Welcome to Minnesota Music Sleuth, where we take a look at some Minnesota music legends and explore whether they are true, not true, or totally fabricated. We're here at the Cedar Cultural Center, West Bank institution since 1989, and the legend is that when the Cedar Cultural Center was born, it was converted from a movie theater, and as they filled in the floor of the theater for the music room, in the floor, Spider John Koerner's guitar was buried. What's up? Spider John Koerner is a part of the folk group Koerner, Ray, and Gabler that was nationally and internationally famous for their debut record, Blues, Rags, and Hollers. The Beatles love them, Dylan loved them, they played the Newport Folk Festival. Is it true? Let's go find out. I'm here with Deb Martin and Marianne Bowe, the two founders of the Cedar Cultural Center, who renovated the building in 1989. And as the Cedar became what it is today, I'm just going to ask you, is Spider John Koerner's guitar buried in the floor of the music room?
No.
What are we even doing here?
I mean, we did bury things on the floor.
Can you show us?
Come on in.
We're standing above the spot where items are believed to be buried in the floor. What's down there?
My recollection is we just grabbed things because they told us, we're putting down the concrete. If you want to put something in there, you have a couple hours. And I was living in the high rise right over here. I ran upstairs and grabbed stuff and came back, and that was it.
So what sort of stuff is down there?
Well, what I remember grabbing is I had a bowl and it had some shells I had gotten back from the Shetland Islands. That was cool. And I had gotten a fiddle from Allie Bain from the Boys of Loch, but the pegs didn't fit, so they had to put new ones in. So that was sitting in the bowl, and I grabbed the pegs. And that's all I can remember.
Of course, I went home and grabbed crystals and then stopped on the way back at the oldest tree in Minneapolis and took an oak leaf. And then there were a few other things that... I think there's a plastic pocket watch from one of the musicians that happened to show up. And then last week I was talking to my daughter, and she said, "Mom, don't you remember?" I said, "What?" She says, "I buried my Barbie doll."
There's a Barbie doll in the floor of the Cedar Cultural Center?
I had forgotten that. And I said, "Bernadette, what outfit was she wearing?" And she looked really sheepish, and she said, "Well, I didn't like the Barbie so much, but I really like the Barbie, so I took the outfit off."
So there's a naked Barbie in the floor of the Cedar Cultural Center.
Apparently.
So where did the idea then come from that Spider John Koerner's guitar is somehow beneath us right now?
When we got the deed, the very first night that Keith gave us the deed, we stopped at Palmer's Bar to get a beer because it was on the way, and Koerner was sitting in there having a beer, and we said, "We have the Cedar, this is so exciting." And he came over with us, and it was the old movie theater with the seats, but he came down, we took a picture of him unscrewing the first chair. So that was kind of the Koerner connection. But so he's
a lot of good feng shui going on in this over the years.
In this general area?
Yeah, but it permeates out for the whole.
But no Spider John Koerner guitar, although the West Bank legend was here to unscrew the first seat.
Absolutely.
And remove it from the movie theater.
That's correct.
Thank you, guys. There you have it. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Spider John Koerner's guitar is not buried in the floor of the Cedar Cultural Center. However, some other really weird stuff is. Naked Barbie, super old oak leaf, hippie crystals. I'm David Campbell, and we'll see you on the next Minnesota Music Sleuth.
Is it true that your guitar is buried in the foundation of the Cedar Cultural Center?
In a sense, I'd guess not. What did the girls say?
They said no.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's probably no. But I have done strange things like that.